Okay, folks, it's your buddy Mike Messier. I'm here for another Mike's Not So Instant movie review. But here we go, folks. I saw the movie Emily the Criminal yesterday. Aubrey, not Audrey, but Aubrey with a B. Plaza, and she's quite good, and I like her. She's unique. Um, She's funny. I got into a shtick a couple of years ago on YouTube. I was just having some fun. They had there's some video compilation of Aubrey Plaza, clips from late night talk shows, and I put some type of smart ass comment in the comment section, and people got really riled up about it. But it was just a joke. I do think she's quite good. I mostly remember just seeing her kind of pop up in movies. She's 38 years old. So this was a really good time for her to kind of produce this movie and star in it. And she basically didn't get by on like this kind of like the sexy eye roll millennial crap. Like just she wasn't just her. In other words, like her bread and butter is the awkward, sexy, weird girl, kind of emo-ish, gothy-ish, weirdo, sexy but weird, funny but awkward. She didn't do all that shit. She was like a serious actress in this fucking movie. I thought it was very good. I would say this is a very good movie, not a great movie, and I'll get into some whys and whatnots. It's just and also Theo Rossi was in this movie. He's quite good. He's in my friend Tommy DeNucci's movie Vault, and I've met Theo Rossi. He's a nice gentleman. Uh, and he's quite good, and she's quite good, and they have good chemistry, and it's a movie that you should watch. But I will say this: it's not like it's Goodfellas. It's not like it's fucking. You know what I mean? It's not something that's going to change the game of filmmaking. There is kind of a feeling, at least for me, that some of it felt familiar from other movies, but that's okay. I mean, there was that movie with the two strippers last year or 2 years ago. These two strippers go out of town and do crazy things, and then there's always these movies of like people doing bad things and so on and so forth. So just like the actual story wasn't terribly unique, but that's okay if you do things in a unique way. And I think the most unique thing about this whole affair is Aubrey Plaza herself, and her performance is understated, and she's quite good. She's quite good in this. So if you're a fan of hers, you probably like this. At least if you want to see a different side of Aubrey. And if you're not a fan of hers, I don't know if it'll win you over to her, but you might want to give her a shot because she doesn't really do the Aubrey Plaza weird girl shtick. She does straight acting in this. And what's the movie about? Okay, spoilers. Basically, she's in credit card debt, kind of timely because I guess the student loan thing just happened today. But basically, Aubrey Plaza is her character, I should say, not her, but her character is in credit card debt or student loan debt, I should say. Student loan debt she's in, and she's $70,000 in the hole for student loan debt. And she's scared. She doesn't know what to do. And then she has a criminal record. She has a record of some type of DUI, and also it's revealed later that she had beaten up a guy and had like a spousal abuse thing, like she slapped around her boyfriend or something. So all this stuff is conspiring against her. She can't get a good job. She's working in catering. She's struggling to pay her bills. She's on her own. And through hook or through crook, she ends up working for a dude played by Theo Rossi who runs a credit card scam. And kind of interesting to see this movie. Interesting storyline. And does it? I wouldn't say that it glamorizes crime or criminals or theft, but I would say it does kind of make you think twice because you see that people get into these precarious situations with debt, and they're trying to fight their way out of it, and the system is a lot of times it's hard to work the system. So there you go, folks. I'd say it's a very good movie. It's not. I wouldn't say it's like upper echelon movies. It's not like you're gonna see this movie and say, "Holy shit, the world has changed." But I'd say as far as an entertaining movie that makes you think a little bit, and it shows a lot of potential for Emily, the criminal's Aubrey Plaza. I think it's a good movie for her, and a good showcase of her talents. Theo does his part, and there you go. That's my instant movie review. Subscribe to Mike Messier YouTube channel. Buy all my fucking books. Go to MikeMessier.com. Scroll to the bottom. All my wonderful 6 titles are there. Okay. Bad Girls with Good Tattoos I published for the one and only Kate Spain. Very exciting book. The film book. Everything I'm doing is so awesome. And so forth. Mike Messier.